CS.Money, a new service for trading your skins. Tired of all the skins piling up in your inventory? With CS.Money, trading got faster and safer than ever. Now you can just sign in to our website, choose the skins from your inventory and those you want to get from a broad variety. Confirm the trade and rejoice in your new skins. CS.Money, the best service for trading your skins.
Alrighty, boys, what's going on? We're about ready to get this one kicked off onto our next best of 3, and this one should be interesting. It's Rise Nation. They're the ones that took the place of 100 Thieves that weren't able to field a roster for this after the recent nonsense. That had happened. So they're going to be in trying to make this one happen, trying to get through the qualifier, but there's a team that stands immediately in their way. That is going to be NRG. And it's going to be interesting to see. Now, who the hell is Passenger 39B? That's what I want to know. Who that be? Who is that? It's Cirque. You know, I had a feeling it was. Good-looking knife round out of the Rise Nation, boys. They're going to get the pick of the litter, and the pick of the litter is CT side, so they are going to start off on the more favorable side. We'll see what Daps has in mind for NRG as they start up this matchup. That's Fugly Daps, Ethan, Breeze, and Cirque to face off against Dazzle, Moose, Ace, Dapper, and their new acquisition, Relics. And we'll see what they can do. Into the pistol round we go. Map number 1 being Mirage. This is NRG's pick. Map number 2 is going to be Inferno. That is Rise Nation's pick. And we'll see who comes out on top. Are we just going to rush B? They slowed it down a little bit. That's okay. That's all right. Good flashbang out. They're playing 2 players up on balcony. Nice one tap from Moose. Oh, he takes 2. Looking for a third up there, and he gets him. Beautiful shots from him. One more up on the balcony, and Dazzle finishes it off. It's over in seconds. Rise Nation obliterate him in the pistol round. What a couple of shots from Moose. Damn. I'm aware that it's pronounced. I know it's his name backwards. It's not my first rodeo. He said that in-game he prefers to be called Relics, not Skylar. So I'm going to do what my man Skylar asked me to do, and I'm going to call him Relics. It's a 1-0 for Rise Nation. Great start for them. 2 M4s, 2 FAMASas, and an MP9. Underpass control here. B-Hall's the order of the day again for NRG. Completely shut down and obliterated into the last round. Deep nade might find some damage. Nope, barely clips the wall. That's a pixel. Might have been intentional, but Relics being close here. Oh, falling asleep at the wheel. They're going to push on in towards B. They've got one player over here that they need to beat. That's the M4 of Moose, and he's going to get one and done. Nice shot from Ethan. Going to completely negate that. Now, they haven't been able to scoop that M4 up. And we do have a flank play coming out. Fugly should be able to find this frag, no problem. He spots him. He's going to get himself out of dodge. Ace going to be over there. Managing to find Cirque. Fugly, in the meantime, though, takes down Dapper. Going to find a second one on Ace, and they know that Dazzle is the last one standing up here in the apartments. He should just bail out. He should run. He knows that they've got armor. They've been able to salvage a couple of guns, and they're hitting shots right now. So if I were him, I would be getting the hell out of there, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Doesn't have a kit either, so no sense trying to go for that. It's good work. This is why casters don't want to work with you? Why? What are you talking about? I'm curious what other diarrhea is going to come out of your mouth. 1-1 the score line. The forced buy pays off for Energy. They're going to be able to pick up an M4 and an MP9 to carry over. Even a FAMAS. 2 AKs going to get purchased out of this one. A reforce from Rise Nation. Couple of pistols being upgraded. Some armor. There is going to be a scout in play. Ace. Going to have that one. Dazzle taking a peek here into mid. Not going to spot anything just yet. Flashbangs to the top side of middle, though. That is where Energy is going to be. So he falls back for the time being. Not going to get challenged too much, but now he's going to hunker down to the bottom side of the stairs. Right outside of connector. Not going to see anything just yet. Flashbang for connector clear. Spot. Oh, wow. That sucks. That sucks. Completely denied over there. Dapper is aggressive here towards terrorist spawn. Not going to find anything just yet, but he is going to be quick, hot on their heels if they do decide to go in towards the B-bomb site. Not the case just yet. Is starting to work his way up through the B halls, though, so he's starting to pinch. Relics playing the off angle, hoping that they push on up, but it's going to be compromised here. One getting spotted. Skylar managing to find 2, though, and he's got the bomb down. Has to stay alive. Stay alive. Wait for your teammate that's flanking from the B halls. He actually finds some good damage onto another. All he has to do is just sit up there and stay alive. Ultimately, Ethan going to just push on in and deny both of them, so it doesn't really much matter at that point, but not too bad from him. Not too bad. Nice shots there from Relics. It's going to go 2-1 in favor of Energy, though. Mac 10 out for Cirque. He's going to try to farm up some cash money. The rest of them already on the rifles, so it's not going to be too big of a deal. They salvaged another, well, they bought another AK into this round, so Fugly's got his. He had the FAMAS into the last round. Not too big of a deal. Flashbang out to top side mid. Fugly's going to be over there. No challenge. All 5 players, all 10, well, 9 out of 10 players are going to be in this A bomb site here at a moment's notice. It's going to be intense, but it is all USPs. One to cross. Moose double taps. Finally, we'll get taken down. Couple underneath the balcony. Dapper, he's going to fall immediately afterwards. Are they going to account for Dazzle underneath here? They've spotted all 4 of the others. They might as well check it. Matter Breeze is going to be able to correct the aim. Will find him. And that is going to be 3rd round now for Energy. Bro, don't worry. I've been the chocolate milk on Zach. Hey man, don't worry. I got some between the maps. It's good stuff. Definitely good stuff. All right, so the guns come out to play for Rise Nation. Trying to answer back after Energy gives them the eco round business. Ooh, Relics. Where's that smoke going? Up catwalk they go. Gonna get spotted out. Should be an easy double for Ace, and it is. He's gonna be able to find both of them. Now Relics is gonna be the one coming under fire now as Fugly tries to make his way forward here in the apartments. He does have Cirque with him, AWP in hand. If he pokes his head out, it should get taken off by Relics, but he's gonna fall back from this. Watching over there towards the market hallway window. Words. Cirque's in here. He's passenger 39B. Daps late on the lurk, coming around, trying to clear out connector's side. Dazzle's over there on ticket booth. Going to spot one out, but I think they know that these guys are up here in the apartment hallway. Alex up on top of the self-boost boxes. Daps trying to make his way over here towards catwalk to try and help out his squad. Nice shot from Cirque, though. Reads the situation accordingly, and Daps finally pounces, makes his way in towards the site, and finds him from catwalk. Nice shot again from Cirque, and they've turned it. Got 18 seconds left, and there's the push out. Nicely done from Dazzle. Should be able to find him. Nope, not able to find him just yet, but he does have only a P250 out right now, and this should be easy pickings. He's going to be able to put another shot in towards Dazzle. Still not sure where this last player is coming from. It is going to be the B-Halls. He's turned his attention over here. Cirque should be able to win this round, and he will do so. 4K on the round from Cirque. Huge, huge AWP shots. Absolutely massive, massive round out of Cirque. He was actually 0-4 going into that round, and he picked up 4 kills. That was a beautiful, beautiful round from him. Not like the patience that NRG had. They got up to the end of these hallways, right? There was one watching over this direction. There was one watching over this direction. And they just waited. They just waited while Daps worked his way up, cleared out connectors, spotted the player that was on ticket booth, and then decided to go all the way back around to Catwalk. And then they hit everything together in the B-bomb site. And they were able to win the round off of the back of that. That was really good patience and really good mid-round calling, probably from Daps on that one. Just saying, hold your position, don't fall back. No reason to fall back. Let me try to work a pick here. Let me see if I can find anything. He managed to make it happen with the player on Catwalk once the attention was drawn. And they were able to solidify the round. Nicely done. Good bait out there. Cirque's going to find relics over there in the apartment window. Mid-window, that is. It's going to be the opening pick. So he's gotten 5 unanswered frags right now. Once again, catwalk control for the terrorist side of it. Spotted out. Moose on top of the ladder. He gets snuffed. Nice flick shot from Cirque, man. He's hitting shots now. Put the AWP in his hands, and the man's going to take you to the promised land. That's the way that it's going to go right here, and he is doing a phenomenal job. 2 more kills for him this round. He's up to 6 in 2 rounds. Make it 7? Make it 7. Ever since he got the AWP, he has come to life. Just circle it. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. What the hell are they doing? Why do they have 3 AWPs? Are they having an identity crisis over here? They're going to make it work a little bit. They find the opening pick. They managed to get a second one as well. So Daps is down and Ethan. I'm not exactly sure why it's not showing up on my kill feed, but not too big of a deal. And again, forward positions over here towards B. Oh, the server's lagging. That's why. Well, let me talk to my constituents here and see. Not sure. Not sure, boys. Yeah, I got a little moonwalk going on. Let's go watch him. There you go. Oh, people are falling over now. Are we good? Look, I think we're good. Boy, that fire's still burning up here. Boy, that's annoying. I think that we're okay now. I'm not sure. It looks like we're okay now. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. A little bit of server lag going on there or something. I'm not sure. But regardless, we are going to see. I don't even know where the bomb's now. Okay, Breeze has it on his back. You can't even tell because it's lagged. So Breeze does have the bomb. There were apparently two terrorists killed here. And I have no idea what the hell's going on, but that's an open A bomb site. Yeah, they're just saying it was a little bit of server lag. That's all that was. That was a little weird, but nevertheless, we are going to see Breeze attempt to clutch the 1 versus 2. He's going to put himself into a positive position to try and make this one happen. Moose very low. Ace, if he misses a shot, he should die. So first port of call is to eliminate Moose, 17 HP. 1 bullet from the AK should do it. The second port of call would be to make Ace miss. Smoke comes out. Ace isn't going to miss, though. Plus, that's a very difficult spot to defend from the Ace slope. It's planted backside default, and that's very tough to get to if that opportunity arises. That's going to go 5-2 now. Rise Nation able to finally put a CT round on the board. We missed 90% of the round, but we got to see the finale, so it's not all a big loss. MP9 comes out to play. Relics is going to have a M4. What's he going to have? M4. So, fascinatingly enough, it was a triple op setup that nets Rise Nation their second round, but because of that heavy investment and then coming down to a 2 versus 5 or 2 versus 1 in the end, now look at their buy. They lost 2 ops out of the last round, and they have an MP9. I also don't have a model for that, which is really weird. Shotgun up from Cirque. Going to be able to connect onto one more. It's going to be down to Dazzle, Ace, and Relics to try to hold on to this round. They're all over here towards the A bomb site, so it is going to be a brawl on A. I am missing weapons. I am missing all kinds of stuff. I'm going to reload the Go TV here in a sec after this round plays itself out. Things slowing down to a halt now. Relics over here in mid. Stop one. Trying to throw a little bit of spam into the wall there, but not able to find anything just yet. Now we see Ace going to take a little bit of damage. Pushing a little bit closer. Fugly caught with the bomb out. Dazzle's going to double down. He finds Ethan as well, and now the pop flash comes out. It's Cirque versus 3. What can he possibly do? Oh, he's not going to find anything. Let me go ahead and retry real fast. Get us back in here, and hopefully it'll be fixed. So far, so good, I believe. Double up setup now for the CT side. Relics and Ace going to be boasting those rifles. Dapper likely to pick up a M4, and he does just that. So it's going to be 3 rounds now. Breeze a little self-boost. He's going to get the mid pretty quick here. See if he can make something happen behind this. Spots one going on the cat. Spotted one in window as well, but opted not to take the fight. Now things going to come to a bit of a standstill for the terrorist side. Moose trying to make his way over. Cirque going to be able to find Ace. That's going to be one of the 2-pronged op attack down. Incendiary to bottom window. Fugly's going to have to bide his time. Incendiary on the Moose. That's going to burn him a little bit, but he is going to try to get out of that corner. And he's trying to one-way a little bit to the backside of Cat. Not sure what he can actually see as the smokes are client side. Very difficult to see through. But again, with that opening pick, and then now the time's starting to wind down, we will see an execute coming in towards the A bomb site. One player to defend. They're starting to rotate Dazzle over, so Dapper is in a real tough spot now. If they hit this A bomb site, he's pretty much the lone defender on it right now until Dazzle can rotate back over. Here comes the hit. He's going to poke his head out around the corner, and he should get taken down almost immediately. Going to be able to find one, gets traded, and Ethan's going to double up. He finds them both. Moose coming around to CT, already being heard by one of those pesky terrorist side players. That's Fugly, I believe, close on the A slope. Blank going to come in front side of default boxes. Fugly doing what he needs to do in order to delay. Relic's going to go down Cirque very quick on the flicky poos. Going to find that one. It's all down to Moose. He's locked in here at CT. Flashbang goes out. He's going to blind up Cirque, but he's flanked out by Breeze, and that's going to be the round. So the money on the CT side, pretty poor, and the reset is real, so they're going to be back onto the pistols here, so it should be a 7th round for NRG, all things considered. CZ's coming out to play. A couple of USPs and a P2000? P250. Those models are so similar. So incredibly similar. Here comes the push. Footsteps heard. Frags found. Daps opening things up and towards that A-bomb site. They stacked over towards B. Misread the situation a little bit. And it's going to be pretty much a free round here for NRG. Bomb has been planted. Bomb planted. Exit frags. Looks like it's going to be the order of the day here. Dazzle trying to bait him in. Not going to find anything just yet. But that's all right. P250 and P2K look nothing alike. I beg to differ. The model on the side here actually looks almost identical. But you probably don't watch nearly as much CS as I do, so you might not have noticed it. So, the double save now. Rise Nation going to buy up a little bit of armor here, but Ace going to be on a deagle. They have a lot of nades. That's all to A ramp. Oh, man, the damage comes in. Only pick up 1 kill, but Ethan's going to take a boatload of damage. Skylar Relic's going to be able to find a 2nd kill. This is where things get a little bit dicey. Fall back off of this angle. Don't get too overzealous. Dapper's picked up an AK. He's found a headshot on Fugly. He's overstayed his welcome. That's a little unfortunate, to say the least. So now we're going to have to see what they can do 2 versus 5. Good start with that nade stack towards the A slope. NRG going a little bit too fast for their own good. Get themselves taken down. So it's going to be Daps and Cirque to try to lock this one down in a 2v5. He's trying to do what he can with the Desert Eagle. There you go, Dapper. Able to find one, and he will take down Daps. Ace actually burning to the incendiary after Cirque dies. It's a little bit unfortunate because he's going to give over a handful of money to him from the grave, and the other unfortunate thing is that he wasn't able to go and pick up a rifle at the end of the round, so. We shall see. The buy comes out, double up setup from the CT side. They managed to steal a round away, but it is still 7-4 in favor of NRG. Opportunities abound. He's trying to do what he can. Done a little bit of early spam out, but he doesn't want to overextend. That's a good incendiary. Dapper going to lay a shot out on Ethan. He's going to get tagged down to 18 early on, and Cirque not in a position to get a trade on that, so. Oh, he's going to creep in. Not fast enough to hit the flick shot. They're going to start boosting here. That's a nice shot from Daps. They know that there's another one that's going to be close on Cat, so they're going to speed up through the B halls. Fugly should be able to get a forward position here. Shouldn't have to worry too terribly much about a player being in the back lines of the top side of the B halls. Work around that smoke, but Relic's given an opportunity to him. Going to continue to play aggressive next to Van. Does he chance standing up on top of the barrels, though? That question's no, but he does spot Cirque on catwalk. They try to make their way in. Nicely done from Relics. He manages that B bomb site well, and Ace managing to find one onto Ethan. That finishes off the damage that Dapper did earlier in the round. Again, they don't salvage the double up setup, so Dapper's not going to have that weapon moving forward, but he is going to get tossed over an M4 anyway, and they are stacked on all utility, all kits. Hell, even if Relics wanted to, he could buy a head armor, and he actually might want to think about doing that, considering the fact that they've got a couple of CZs. And he does actually buy the head armor, so he's got himself prepared for the round. They're thinking possible eco. Ace, though, very quick to get a forward position in that B bomb site. Incendiary is going to come out. Ethan, did he get out in front of it? No, he's going to burn down a little bit, but it's Fugly that actually opens up the round over here in mid. Managing to catch a headshot, but it's Ace. He's going to answer it back. Pushing in towards the B bomb site. Ace is going to go down. Breeze trying to get a second frag here, and he needed it, and he got it. Cirque answers back too. Relics is going to hit the dirt, and it's all down to Dazzle. This is a great force buy out of the NRG side. They managed to make it work. They get in so fast to that B bomb site and just shut it down. Well played from them. Man, you guys are still talking about the P2K and the P250. God, that conversation was over like an hour ago. Boys, calm it down. Calm it down. 4-on-1, going to go 8-5 in favor of NRG. Be rough. Rise Nation, I mean, the CT side hasn't been too terrible thus far, especially since they were able to win that eco round win with that airstrike down towards Ace Slope. All the HE grenades. And now we see the force back in. MP9, 2 AWPs. It's so crazy. Who is actually the second AWPer on this team? Because we've seen Moose with one now. This is actually the first time I've seen Moose with it. It was Ace, Dapper, and Relics that had him before. I'm so confused as to who the actual AWPer is on this team. Now, obviously, Ace has had it the most frequently. But it seems like it's getting passed around like, I don't even know. It's just getting passed all over the friggin' place. Passed everywhere. 4-on-3, favoring Rise Nation here. Definitely a round that they need to win. They don't really want to get reset at this point. Oh, they're going to boost up. Relics is there. Are they going to account for that? Answer to that question is no. Incendiary goes out in the corner. That's going to flush him out. He's going to get taken down. Nice play from Fugly. Quick adaptation there on the fly. That's going to keep it at least in a 3-on-2, so not too bad so far. Secondary AWPer is everyone except Ace because he's the primary AWPer. I like that logic. That's good logic. That is good logic. Very solid. Smoke out towards jungle. Flashbang out towards site. That's a nice shot. Again, Cirque opening things up. That's a nice shot in reply, though. Moose able to find one. Oh, look at the movement. Beautiful. Cirque going to have an opportunity to get the bomb plant here. Will he have an opportunity to get the frag in return? No. Ace will run him down. That was some sick movement, though, from Cirque. Good effort in the long run. We'll be around for Rise Nation, but they do get a bomb plant, which means that they should be able to continue to buy. Ugly pretty low in the dumps, but there is going to be a rifle dropped over to him. Daps, are you going to have a UMP? CZ is what he's going to go with. All right. Late on buying the utility, but he does make it happen in the long run. This Cirque guy, he's pretty good at Counter-Strike, man. I'm not going to lie to you. Looks like it's going to be a walk push in towards the A bomb site. Good flashbang comes out. Fugly, he's out through apartments. They know that there's one over here at triple. They're going to spam him up. Fugly just holding mouse 1, going to find that frag. Dapper down. And now we see them try to commit onto this bomb site. 4 players in mid for the CT side. Very difficult retake for them, given the fact that they're all trying to squish through the same choke point, but it's Ace to manage to find one. Looking for a second frag in this one. It's going to be Relics. He manages another one. One of those smokes actually failed. That's going to get covered to the player at Firebox, so that's not so bad, but he runs out and through the smoke anyway. Fugly, questionable play right there. He actually gets killed through a CT's teammate. With that being said, it is going to go 8-7 for the half. So Rise Nation, they make it a game. They make this a bit of a game, so not a bad recovery. Given the fact that it looked like it was going to be pretty much one-sided. NRG, at one point they were up 7-3, and it got brought back. So nicely done from Rise Nation. They kind of even things out and get stuff, get it done. Now we got to see who picks up the pistol round moving forward here. NRG now on the CT side. Again, that's Fugly, Daps, Ethan, Breeze, and Cirque. Rise Nation trying to make it happen on the terrorist side. Dazzle, Moose, Ace, Dapper, Relics. See what they bring to the table here. in the pistol round. Once again, my name is Mega Man, bringing you guys the action for the North American side of the qualifiers for the StarSeries I-League. You can find me on Twitter at MegaManTV. I appreciate anybody and everybody who follows me, and pretty much 99.9% of my tweets are about Counter-Strike. Or my own personal stream, which nobody watches anyway, at times. Blocks out. Ability players, Relic, Smoke Flash, Smoke Kit for Daps. Where is Daps? Daps is going to be playing outside of the B-bomb site by the window. I am actually pretty stoked about Mega Man 11. I'm not going to lie about that. That's a story for another day. Mega Man 2 is the greatest Mega Man game ever created. Ever. Slow round out of Rise Nation, starting to work their way back over towards the A bomb site. They don't want to give any sound cues away in case there was a mid-push. Players would actually be able to hear the footsteps running through terrorist spawn, so I'm going to play this one slow. Daps may be feeling a little impatient. What did Rise pick? Rise picked it. Block from Dazzle, going to connect onto the head of Breeze. They're going to make their way in towards A. Good shots from Cirque, not able to finish off the second one. Gets him so low. Dapper on 9 HP. P250 for Relics up close and personal. That's a one-bullet headshot. We're looking for Daps, knows that he ran past. Down into a 2-on-2. There's another one tap from him, and the last player being Fugly over on the B bomb site. Not going to be able to find Dapper. 9 HP for him. Relic's going to push aggressively in towards CT. He's going to get tagged up for 10 HP. He's got to be careful. But he does manage to find the headshot. 3 kills for Relics on the round. That is going to be Rise Nation splitting pistols with NRG in map number 1. 8-8 the scoreline. So we're all tied up here going into the second half. So, NRG, they buy head armor and a CZ on Ethan, so he actually buys down. I do not see a real reason for him doing that. Things considered, it's not exactly going to be a fruitful situation for the Pistols. They are bringing a lot of SMGs to the table this time around. UMP, 2 MAC-10s, and a frag over towards the B-bomb site. Dazzle finding Daps, finishing one off, so that's going to make short work of Daps over towards the B-bomb site. He was the lone defender over there. There are 3 other CTs on A, one playing over towards the connector side. That's going to be Ethan up close. That's why he bought the armor, so he's going to be able to take down Relics. That was one of those SMG players that's a MAC-10. Not exactly the most beneficial weapon to have, but 1 kill is 1 kill. Nothing to hang your head about, especially when you're forcing rebuys. Blood Eagle shot's going to rain out, but the B-bomb site has been compromised. Now, I was going to say, Cirque, good movement coming out from window, able to make the Don Hossie fail jump. But nevertheless, he's going to overextend, lose his life, and another round should be on the board here for Rise Nation. They don't really have, well, they got head armor on Ethan, so carry that over into the next round. He's got a MAC-10, so he could drop that to a teammate and carry the CZ over and see if he could find a kill or two with that. Not a bad idea to save your weapons into this. Breeze. Not going to be able to do much from that angle. He is going to end up getting caught. Now they've got 2 players playing a little ring around the rosy up here in apartments, and Ethan's going to lose it all. So he doesn't carry the head armor into this round. That's a little unfortunate at the end of that. Desert Eagle carried over, but no body armor, no head armor for Fugly, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle for him if the aim punch becomes a factor. Could get the one-shot kills before that manages to be a problem for him. Relic's going to have the UMP tossed his direction, the AK purchased by Moose. There it is. You just got to witness it. That's the jump that Don Hossie tweets about all the time that he can't make. That, and then he whines all the time about the overpass train. I am kind of in agreement. I think that overpass train needs to go away. What also needs to go away is these pesky CTs pushing in mid. Dapper's going to make short work of that. 3 kills on the back of that MAC-10. Relic's going to pick one up. They're farming money with the SMGs. It's nice to see. So they're going to have nice big banks moving forward, especially if they keep a hold of this MAC-10 and this UMP into this round and just keep the money. Do something fast into this round. Cirque's got his AWP. We saw how effective he can be with that, especially on the T side, opening up rounds. He had that big 4K. Started off this match 0-4. Remember that. So since that stretch, he's actually gone 16-9. So big turnaround for him. Since the beginning of this matchup. Deep nade. Dazzle's going to get tickled on the toes by that one. Only 5 HP taken. It's not the worst in the world. Dapper far separated from Ace. They're not in a position to trade. Now they finally can, but Fugly's over there. Double take from Breeze, going to find him a kill. Relic's, though, aggressive towards the murder hole. Does manage to find one, but he's getting kind of surrounded here. It's down to Ace and Relics. Now, they've got the bonus money, so it will be a buy after this round is done. That there is no question. Good pop flash idea. Not going to be fruitful. Now it's Ace versus 3. Push coming around from the CT spawn side of things, but not going to spot him out just yet. There you go. Footsteps going to get heard. Ace going to try to make it into the B bomb site and get a plant down. Actually planting in cover. Going to get tagged down, though. Breeze reads the situation. Doesn't want to give up his life. He's only got 2 HP. They're actually going to swap. Cirque. Bogdan. Ugly goes down. Cirque going to get the trade anyway. Picks up the AWP, carries that one forward. And NRG are going to pick up their 9th round now. Breeze maybe looking for some lost utility. He's already got an incendiary. Doesn't need to worry about that right now. Still scouring. I'm watching his inventory. Not picking anything up. There were no kits on the ground, so he's not going to be able to save that $400, unfortunately. Now is when we get into it. Now is where we see what these guys are made of coming into these gun rounds. Now comes the. This is actually, I would actually say this is more of the first gun round than the last round was, because they had the MAC-10, they had the UMP. Now they've got the AWP out. They've got good utility. They've got 4 AKs, head armor on everybody. Dap's a little bit behind the rest of his squad. He's only got the MP9 to work with, but the AK is out from last round. The AWP got carried over. All in all, not a bad look here for either side. Slow play. Incendiary, that's going to shy anybody away. Not too big of a deal. Then hiding in shadow. Nobody really close to him. There was one player up there in the Palace Halls, but they've long since fallen back from that area. And now we're going to see more of a convergence here in mid. Bomb's going to get carried over. It looks like it's going to be a hit towards the A bomb site. Re-aggression into the Palace Hall. Boost in towards window. There is a player playing in the backside of Murder Hole. That's going to be Fugly. Should be able to spot one out. Dazzle gets the opener. Fugly not able to get that trade, so he goes down. Relic's managing to find that shot. Now, well, Ethan's in a tough spot. He's going to be able to manage one, but he's going to get traded immediately afterwards, and that puts it on a 2 versus 4. Bomb getting planted safely in the back lines. Backside default, forward position, ticket booth, and reverse barrels towards the CT spawn area. This is a save call here for NRG. So Rise Nation going to go up 11-9. A solid round there. Unfortunately, if Fugly's able to get that kill on Relics towards the window room, jungle area, their chances skyrocket astronomically. But since he dies, that player playing in shadow, he gets exposed. And it's just a matter of using your numbers advantage to get the positive trades, and exactly what went down. Rise Nation going to take a 2-round lead now, 11-9 in their favor. 2 kills for Dazzle on the round, 1 for Relics. The other 2 remaining CTs stay alive. They don't have the money to go for anything. Looks like they're going to toss around some weapons here. Force up as best they can. This is the last chance saloon for NRG right now before they're going to be resigned to just the pistols. So a big recovery from the boys on Rise Nation. I'm not going to lie, that was actually pretty cool. They started off this match, and I mean, we'll look at the scoreboard. They started off this match in dire straits. It was 5-1 at one point for NRG. 7-3. They finished the half down 8-7. Ever since then, it's been 4 out of the last 5 rounds their way. So a real nice recovery from Rise Nation. Definitely not giving up, not allowing too much to go the way of NRG before they have their say in it. And all in all, looking pretty promising for them. T-side has been pretty solid so far. Missed off shot to the top side of middle. Breeze coming out through window, finds 2. The spray to the top side of mid, almost connecting the bullet on a Dapper. He's down to 10 HP, but it is going to launch into a 3 versus 3. Resmoke to window. Going to block that area off for the time being. Where do they decide to go? 45 seconds and 3 players to the top side of mid. They haven't really made much map control on the Rise Nation side. They have left a lurker here in mid. That's Moose, AK in hand. Looking to try and do some damage. There's a player set up in window room. That's Breeze. Daps over on Cat. They might bump into each other here. Moose has got to be careful. Going to find his way in towards the ladder. What does he see? Here's the footstep. Daps. Sitting duck. Walks right into the crosshair, and now they've got an open B bomb site to work with. Player coming out through mid. Doesn't hit the jump onto Catwalk, so Breeze is going to have to take the long route. Coming all the way around from Cat. You've got Ace with the AWP already posted up in apartments, so it's already going to be tough enough. That's a nice shot from Dapper. Low HP, manages to make it work. And this should be a save call from Fugly. Pick up the M4 and hightail it on out of there. That looks exactly like what he's going to do. So, another round for Rise Nation. It's going to go 12-9. Fugly, CZ, head armor, kit, smoke, flash, M4. He's going to have a good loadout for the next round. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Definitely looks solid. Whoa. See what they bring to the table this time around. Not a lot. That's the answer. Not a lot. Yeah, I know there was an echo there for a second. I got it fixed though, right? Should be gone. Should be handled. One in connector, one in window, one on catwalk, 2 and B for the CT side energy. Shots from Fugly. Swings a man advantage here on a round that he needs to step up massively for. Fortunately, he's only going to be able to get one. They spotted the player over towards CT. I'm surprised that they haven't dealt with him yet. There's a dink laid out on Dapper. He's going to be able to find the frag, though. It's not too big of a deal. Cirque trying to use the movement. Not able to get it done. Daps on Cat, 1 in the ladder room. Relics on the prowl. Looking for whatever he can find. A little extra ching in the bank wouldn't hurt. He's already got 1 kill in the round. Breeze is the one in the ladder room. Daps is the one to try to support him. This is going to go 13-9, though. 4 rounds the difference. Rise Nation looking quite strong here. There's another one. There you go. Relic's going to finish things off in style. So he gets the 3K on the round, and it's going to go 13-9. Now, let's not forget, Rise Nation lost to GX the other night in the Mountain Dew League. I believe it was 16-7. So by that logic, GX would just completely pound energy into the ground, yeah? I did see the stats from that map, and AZK, he's getting back to it. You guys better watch out, man. Most consistent player North America has ever seen. Guy was an unbelievable rock for his teams. Keep an eye on that space. AZK, the French stars, Canadian something or other. Remember it. Heard it here first. Good headshot from Daps trying to negate the push that's coming in towards the bomb site. But that's a nice reply. Dapper managing to find one more. Relics as well. He's going to get dinked up, taken down. Bumping into each other, unfortunately not able to get the angle. Cirque for a little more, but Moose coming around towards the backside of the site. Now Cirque has got to be careful. He's going to get pushed on. There's the frag. One more to beat, and it is going to be Ethan around the backside of the site. Play a little ring around the rosy with each other. He's going to walk right into it, and unfortunately Ace not ready for that. That is going to be, finally, after so many, a round on the board here for the NRG squad. Now they have to avoid reset because there was only 1 player left alive in that round. That was Ethan. So they're going to spend a lot of money here. You can even see Breeze buying down slowly to the $1,000 mark. So if they lose, all that money bonus that they were starting to accrue is going to go bye-bye. And now they're going to be in a really rough situation. That's a good flashbang. Good damage taken, though. Cirque down to 22. I like the bit of teamwork like that. Almost looked like they wanted to boost player up there on top of the double stack boxes on catwalk, but it actually is just going to be Breeze getting aggressive with the smoke behind it. Slow and steady now for the T side. Man advantage swung to energy. Yeah, you're right. Fugly is having a bit of a slow game. 9-0 and 15. At least Daps, who's got 9 kills, he's got 7 assists, though. He's putting in a lot of damage. I think Fugly's the one that's kind of lagging behind here some. Execute going to come in towards A, but it's all a fake. It's a ruse to pull a rotation off, and, well, it worked. There goes Daps. They managed to find Relics, but Daps trying to get back in towards the B bomb site. He's going to get fragged up by Ace, and Ace Look at this positioning. He's ready for this catwalk push. Breeze right there around the corner. Going to get spotted out and taken down by Dapper, though, so it's not going to be too big of a deal. It's a 3-on-3. The rotation has come back in, so Moose is here with the rest of his squad. And now the retake is on. Hunting for it. Dapper still over here by bench, just being a nuisance. Pre-fire comes out. He finds another one. It's all going to be down to Ace and Moose versus Ethan. Ethan running for the hills. Incendiary for the insurance policy. It's done. 14-10. Rise Nation, they bring it back. Early pick went the way of NRG, but it doesn't matter in the long run. Well played from Rise. Very well played. Late round call for a fake towards A, and they bite on it. Well done. And exactly like you said, Tomato, that is a harsh reset here for NRG, and they're going to go for the force. They're playing for the win, not the tie. So they're going to go all in. 3 CZs and MP9. AWP carried over. That's going to get into the hands of Cirques, where he takes that. Maybe a fast Palace peek. Fast A ramp peek. Actually going to get smoked off, so now he's in a forward position that's kind of awkward with an AWP. They don't have to force. They can play for overtime. It's only 5-round difference. You know, if they start to string the rounds together, they might be able to bring that one back. Next map is Inferno, which is Rise Nation's map. Ooh, gun barrel spotted. Nice flick. Man, Cirque is really fast. Real fast. That's the second nice flick that we've seen out of him today. Be able to capitalize on a second one as well. Moose goes down. 2 kills for the AWP. That's really the only rifle in play for the CTs, and they just keep walking into it. It's going to be a good trade, though. Dazzle able to take down another one. Cirque getting aggressive here at A slope. Dapper. The thing is like you've got Dapper, you've got Daps, right? And it's literally 1 letter difference. Oh my Jesus. I don't think that's what they had in mind. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. But I don't think that's what they had in mind. Ran out of space on the mouse pad. That's a classic excuse. That's a classic excuse. Fugly now with an AWP. So this is the 5th? Is this the 5th or the 6th AWPer that we've seen so far in this server? Cirque has been a constant. Ace has been a constant. We've seen Dapper with it. We've seen Moose with it. We've seen Relics with it. Now we see Fugly with an AWP. Hide your kids, hide your wife, everybody AWPing out here. Smokes over A, flashbang as well, but they're going to work that bomb back over towards B, it looks like. What's up, Sheila? You're just in here to watch Ace. I understand. Not here for the cast or anything. Just here to watch Ace. Selfish. And that bomb slowly working its way over towards the B-bomb site. 2 players still to defend. Now they're going to re-aggress over towards A. That's a good pop flash. Dapper taking down Cirque. That's a quick frag. They're going to sell this fake again. This is the second time. And well, now it's definitely sold. Finding 2 kills over towards that A bomb site. They're just going to be able to sneak right into B. No problem whatsoever. That's an easy kill for Fugly. He looked a little slow with the AWP, but that bomb being planted over at the B bomb site, they don't even know that it's planted there yet. They haven't figured it out. Now they figured it out. And the fact that Moose bides his time and just sits over there towards that Tetris area, able to pick off another frag, done. Comes into a 2v2, but they've got a kid on Breeze, but there's just not going to be enough time. That's going to go 15 to 11. That's a really nice strat. See, this is what you guys might have missed out of that round. Now, I'm no analyst by any stretch of the imagination, but they came over towards the A slope, right? They threw over some smokes. I believe they threw a CT smoke and maybe a jungle smoke, right? And then they slowly rotate the bomb back around over through the B halls and just kind of hang out here for a minute. Now, when that happens, there's still 2 players over here towards this A bomb site, and they just re-throw smokes over towards A, push in, and the fact that he gets the kill over towards Ticket Booth and he also finds the kill towards the ninja spot, that just completely sells the fake. Completely sells the fake. They rotate off Catwalk. They try to make their way in, and it even took them about 10-15 seconds to realize that the bomb was planted over at B. So that is a well-executed fake, and it's because of that re-aggression towards that A bomb site that they were actually able to make that sell so easy. It takes a lot of utility in order to sell a double fake like that, but man, did it pay off for them because they were able to keep 2 players alive and not have to worry about a retake. Now they get themselves to match point, and the money for NRG is wrecked. Ethan, though, going to get picked off. Fugly with the AWP finds Dapper, trying to get a little bit too aggressive through towards CT spawn. Should be an easy cleanup now. Bomb is going to get planted. That's a good nade. Finds some pretty decent damage there onto Ace. Takes him from 77 down to 58. Wide out in the open. Not really sure what that call was from Ace. Cirque's going to be able to find another one. It's Moose versus 4. Surely not. Does manage to find Cirque. Fascinating enough, but that is going to be the round. It's going to go 15 to 12. Rise Nation, 3 more opportunities to close out this map. Try to make something happen, but their money is slowly drying up. This is where things get a little bit more difficult for them. They've had pretty good money throughout the entirety of the half. The pause comes, and now they're saying that it is a tech pause, so I'm going to just throw on a little bit of music here. How mad are you that I just cut that off before the drop? Yeah. Okay. Back to the grill again, back to the grill again, 4 AKs and a CZ75. We're ready to rock and roll here, boys. Pissed. Pissed! I'm pissed! It is a good drop. I'm not gonna lie. I had to do it. Just a slight triggering. It's no big deal. Little spam going out. Fugly, he's ready for this. They're gonna jump across. Obviously, that sliver is a little bit too small to see. He's gonna drop an incendiary out. Does he push behind that though? That would be kind of cool to see. Maybe get a little aggressive behind that. Try and find that. Work that opening pick, but he decides that he wants to throw the fireball, and he wants to drop a smoke on top of it. And now we are going to see these pesky terrorists gearing up. Now, did he spot the bomb? That's the thing, because it was Relics that jumped across, and Relics has the bomb on his back. So he might have actually spotted that. Now they're going to execute in towards this B-bomb site. It's really Fugly. That's the only line of defense. They've got one player over there on Catwalk. But Fugly, he's going to have it all to do. Incendiary goes out to the backside. He's going to have to bail out for the time being. And rotation has yet to come on. They are pushing in from Catwalk. They're looking for these players to come around. That's a nice shot from Cirque. God, he's so fast. It's the third good flick. Daps letting one run by. It's Dazzle on the other side. We'll find the shot, but Fugly gets the reply. Fugly finds the second one. It's all down to Dazzle, 1 versus 4. Only managing to get one before he's done, and it's going to go 15-13. No bomb plant means no money. No money means no guns. No guns means hard-pressed times for Rise, and NRG bringing this one back. Remember, map number 1 right here. All right. Enough of that nonsense. Pistols out to play. Ace on the Glock wants the AWP. Ever since Fugly picked up the AWP, NRG has been doing slightly better. He's starting to get himself warmed up, getting into the game. He was down there at like 9. Was he 9-16? So he's picked up 9-0 ever since he got the AWP in his hands. So that's not a bad start. Definitely not a bad start. Or I should say recovery, really. So now we see Rise once again gearing up. 2 players over towards the B-bomb site. Bomb is still in terrorist spawn. They haven't really moved that much. That's Ace maybe taking a little bit of Zeus pause here, talking to the troops. Figure out what they need to do in order to close this one out, because they've been on 15 for a hot minute here. Relics might be able to chase down this kill. Support is coming in the form of Breeze. There's the peek out. He's doing what he can. Relics still dancing around the fire and the flames. Oh man, throwing that smoke is so damn dangerous. Gonna get himself away from here. Breeze has taken the angle. Ooh, gets his bell rung immediately. They've got 2 players low now. Does get clipped through the side of the wall, but they can push on towards the A-bomb site. Fugly's the only defender that's over here right now. Now he is going to be joined in CT spawn, another player here. Dazzle really far removed, and Fugly just wall bang right into the face of Ace. There you go. Drive-by massacre from Cirque, and it's a clean round here for NRG. Last round of regulation. Last chance to dance here for Rise if they want to close this one out. They've had such a stalwart terrorist side up until these last couple of rounds. Definitely not the best of situations for them to be in. Famagusta, you better stop. You better stop, man. Tomorrow's Friday. It's not that big of a deal if I don't get much sleep tonight. Fugly down in bottom mid. Aggressive posturing, looking for this. He's got support in middle. Both AWPs watching in the mid area. One for underpass, one for the top side of mid. Not able to locate anything just yet. If you guys are actually posting the real score in chat, don't do that. Don't spoil for people, man. They're here because they want to watch the match, not have it spoiled. Don't be that guy. Nobody likes that guy. 15-14. Rise Nation trying to get this one stuck and stopped. Push it onto their map choice, Inferno being the next map. Smoke execute in towards A. That's a good nade. To find some decent damage, but Dapper's the one that's over here, and there it is. Moose coming out from the balcony. Does manage to find Ethan. That is going to be the one. There it is. Cirque managing to find one more before all is said and done. So now we look for it. Bomb is going to get planted over here towards the backside of triple boxes. One player coming out Palace. Breeze on the flank. Ace, all he has to do is just watch for this. Get this one kill. Stop it. Ace needs this one kill. Oh, did Breeze hear? That's Moose coming around from the backside. Nope, didn't hear it. Two over here towards CT. That's going to be the lineup. Relic's able to get the trade. Daps is there as well. It's down to just one man, Cirque. He's been stalwart throughout this map. He's going to be able to find one more. It's playing at backside triple. Moose doesn't need to go for the peek just yet. No kit, or he does have a kit. There's the peek, and Moose going to shut it down. It goes 16-14. Rise Nation. They steal NRG's map pick. We are going to be back in just a moment for you guys. Map number 2 coming very, very shortly. It's going to be Inferno between these two squads. You guys aren't going to want to miss it. We'll be back in just a little bit. See you then, guys.